Game time.
Over here.
Have a great game, boss.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This side, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Mills in at point guard. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's A-Train in at the point guard position. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now, here's Mills. A three-pointer, no good. Here's A-Train. Porzingis passes to A-Train. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Mills with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's A-Train, hands the 12-footer. And Greg, some big news for MP. He's been named to his first All-Star team.
And he has to feel like he's arrived. The MP worked hard to earn a spot on that All-Star team.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from A-Train. Hunter, no good. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Murray. Capella kicks to Hunter for the three. Porzingis with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Here's A-Train. Sinks the triple. A-Train's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Johnson sets the screen for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to A-Train. Latray. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 3. Murray with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range.
Well, Murray's got the range.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The 3 from Mills. And take the drop.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Now Murray. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Hunter. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Al Horford. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is checked in. Boston trailing. With Smart. And good. A nice layup that time from A-Train. A-Train's got 7 points in the game. The Hawks shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Celtics. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Here's A-Train. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. From outside, off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And here's Mills from the arc. And it's White with the rebound.
And he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Hawks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Celtics working the ball around now.
Foul. Bogdanovich. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he knocks down. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Giles comes in for Johnson. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. To end the run. And another shot. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 5.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Launches it from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's A-Train. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 13. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. The Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Luke Cornett. And it's A-Train in for Reggie Bullock. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin. That's Mills in for Wesley Matthews. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. A-Train is out there with Holiday, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
A-Train, good.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Grizzlies was to expect. He was a major factor from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Shot's good by Mills.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 7. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, teams have traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
And here's Mills following the 3 from A-Train. Mills finds Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. The deep 3 from Murray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's A-Train. Got it. Good job in the low post. A-Train's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Murray.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Hawks. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for the Celtics, they're a little disappointing. The execution has been up and down all season. And while there's still a lot left to play for, everyone knows this team is still capable of more.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Pass to Murray. Back to Mills to stop the run. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
The Hawks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Capella with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Launches a 3, and it's Patty Mills with the 3. He's got 8.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
A-Train, good.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Atlanta. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now, here's Hunter. Driving inside. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
29.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on its heels.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys? Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Mills in at the 1. The Hawks trail by 14. And here is Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Murray. Capella with a screen on White. 4 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Mills. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Mills can't hit.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And there's the pass to A-Train. Lets it fly. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And that's now 35 points for A-Train. Atlanta calls timeout.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 14. Murray with it. 12 points for him. Right at the free throw line. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Tatum passes to A-Train. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. Back to Murray. Capella sends a screen for Murray. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown finds White. Basket counts. White's got his second basket of the night.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Murray against White. Looking to end his cold spell. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Murray.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
A-Train. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 1-4 and 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Here's A-Train, covered by Mills. Here's A-Train. Connects from 3-point range. A-Train's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Out left to the wing. Murray kicks to Mills. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's A-Train, covered by Mills. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Derek White. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Murray. Now, here's Okongwu. And here's Mills from the arc. The rebound by Holiday. 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a bad mid.
Oh, here the Celtics decide to talk it over.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with A-Train. And it's Cornett in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Murray outside. And there's the call on A-Train. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 18.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Makes it off the glass. A-Train's got 44.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Murray the pass to Griffin. Holiday against Bogdanovic. For 3, Murray knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
That bucket in no time at all. 46 points for A-Train.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now here's Murray. Launches it. Nailed from 3-point land. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making some changes. Zinkis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin. Hunter comes in for Wesley Matthews. It's Mills in for Bogdanovich. Now Mills. After the missed three from A-Train, the 10-footer. A-Train pulls it in. Celtics leading by 13. Fires it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Hunter. Murray outside. And it's sent back by White. Brown outside. To the middle. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Hawks trail by 13. And Mills kicks to Murray. Mills looking it over. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Passes it to A-Train. Banked in off the glass. A-Train's got 48.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
That feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Atlanta calls timeout. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. A-Train, and got it! Another basket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his ninth 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And again for 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie campaign. It hasn't been long since this record was last broken. I did not think we'd see it broken again this soon.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he It up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for A-Train.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Looking to end the run, and it's Capella missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when
another bucket. Wow!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Murray against White. 17-foot shot on the way. Murray, no good. Here's A-Train. Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive.
I feel like the rest of the league is still trying to get our legs under us, and he's out here setting records. He's making a statement, that's for sure. It's unbelievable.
MP, you out there cooking like it's stir fry. Whip it.
He's on that Steph Curry track, and what I know about him and his work ethic, he's going to get there.
And P's been on fire since day one. It's like shocking when he misses one. I never see nothing like it. Not since Steph, man.
Like those kicks, MP?
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get over the water. I think it would be sweet.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never ran fishing. Let's do activities.
Well, you know, I can do a bit of skimboarding.
I love it, man.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gallinari in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's A-Train in at the point guard position. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Brown.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wright from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tatum passes to A-Train. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gallinari. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Kuzma. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Brown. A-Train passes to Porzingis. And he lays it up and in. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Left side, Gallinari. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he makes a first.
Danilo Gallinari. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's A-Train. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Poole against White. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's A-Train. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Porzingis against Gallinari. It's Poole on the wing. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Now here's Poole. Coming off 41 points last game out. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Assist goes to Jordan.
And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 3. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Kuzma. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Brown with some nice D.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Boston, no good that time either. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Here's A-Train. Hits a 3-pointer. A-Train's got 8 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the left side wing. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Kuzma for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Washington making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Kuzma. Kispert comes in for Avdia. Here's A-Train. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's A-Train in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's A-Train. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
A-Train's got 3 threes to go so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last timeout against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to
carry that momentum into this one.
Avdia passes to Shamet. Ball from 3-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Up top, Horford. Here's A-Train. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Washington.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And A-Train gets it to go.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. And here is Kuzma. Back to Gallinari. Right on the right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And he drops it first. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Shamet. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's A-Train. No good with the elbow jumper. And the Wizards shooting only 31% of the game. Gallinari with a screen. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Abdia can't connect from short range. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Tries it from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. Poole outside. Pass to Wright. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wright's got 10.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Here's A-Train. And Wright with the defensive effort. Washington trailing. Outside Gallinari. Poole against Porzingis. Unloads. The rebound, Celtics. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Here's Wright. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to A-Train. Gallinari pulls it in.
Boston foul, number 13. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Danilo Gallinari. At the line for 1.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. So it's Washington now. trailing by 10. Poole against Porzingis. Now here's Poole, guarded closely. Gallinari with a screen on Porzingis. Poole from long range. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand at a hot dog eating contest. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Wizards.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Danilo Gallinari out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in at the 1. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. 10-point lead.